Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we were traveling down, doing the Word from Edoras, in which we were going along the road from Edoras to Aldburg and searching out signs of danger along the road. We've already found the crashed wagon, wrecked wagons here, where we were attacked by the waves of orcs coming over. I got this pulled up because we were given a deed while we were at it as well. Half-orc Slayer of the West Emnet, in which we have to defeat half-orcs, 100 of them. So far we've defeated one. So there you go. What we're going to do this morning is we're going to travel on down this road. I think we were coming from that way. So we got to travel this way. So let's mount up. I think we'll do the Steed of the Burglar today. Yep, that looks like a good one. We'll do the Steed of the Burglar today and travel further on down the road toward Aldburg. See if we can find out what's going on. Hope everyone's having a good one. I've been doing all right. This cough doesn't have anything to do with the virus, or at least I hope it doesn't. I'm not having any other symptoms. I think I just took a sip of water the wrong way this morning and it's kind of tickled the back of my throat. But I hope everyone's avoiding getting sick. It looks like it's going to be pretty easy to do that in my neck of the woods for the next 3 weeks. Because the county commission, the city commission's gotten together and decided that Eastfold Lothbear has decided to shut down the county. A mandatory 24/7 curfew stay in place. So, all comes down to if I can just convince my wife now, that means that no, we cannot go out flower shopping. Because the flower shop's going to be closed. Alright, another overturned supply wagon lies next to the road. Assess the damage done. And a quest available, double the damage. I wonder if that's the quest. Yeah, alrighty. Let's go ahead and dismount here so we can get ready. Dangers await along the road that leads from Edoras to Aldburg. You should deal with any threats as they appear. That's what we will do. Let's see, what kind of food were we eating last time? Superior steak and kidney pies. We got the Daleman's crams. Let's go ahead with the Daleman's crams. Good Lord, we know we got a lot. We get plenty of those from our Hobbit gifts and stuff. And we've got several bags of them. We got several bags of them stored up in, oh, we've still got 5 minutes left on this one. I didn't know they lasted that long. All right, then. Deal with any threats as they appear. That's what we will do. So we got another 5 minutes left on this. Let's remember that little thing is up there. Can we get into stealth while we're waiting for warriors to appear? We can indeed. Although they seem to be able to find us anyway. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take them out. Tell you what, we are going to riddle that dude. Let's remember not to attack the other, not to use the area attacks, like apparently we did, or tore off of them, or something. Who knows? There we go. We might have to imitate the Mordor orcs in the movie. Yeah, what was it? 2 Towers after they picked up the hobbits. It's like, we need a breather. Woo. Defeated an unknown orc. I'm gonna move over here for a second. See if we can get away from that for right at the moment. Now, will the hide work? It will. Let's build up our energy a little bit before we take these guys on. I'm going to see about taking, let's see if we can riddle that one. Are we going to fail it because we didn't? Let's get rid of you yet, are we? Ah, well, let's see how it goes here. All our abilities. Let's keep an eye on our food up there as well. We should be regenerating okay. I'm gonna riddle the other one here in just a second. Yep, we got you. Can I riddle you here? Let's get back over here and let's chill out for a second, shall we? Woo! We've still got the regen going on, the 200% regen. Let's go with Universal Morale Potion. There we are. How about one of these as well? That gave us a little bit of a breather. Oh, these are some tough orcs, these yellows. Yeah, this is why you don't want to take on, you know, 2 yellows. Not if you're squishy. Not when you're a squishy. We will definitely, on the next fight, because I imagine we have to, yep, 4 of 6. So on the next fight, we will wait until they show up, and then we will riddle one right from the start. Look at all that. Let's riddle you. And then let's take on this guy. Okay, back to fighting with full abilities. It looks like he has decided he's breaking out of it. So we'll go back to using everything we got for this fight. Let's see, we're gonna be able to take this on. Come on, come on. Can we get you down? Take you down? Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Oh, we did. Wow. That came close. That is a sliver of green up there. Woo! Oh, and there's still more coming. Damn! Double the damage. Alright, we fell into Hobbit silence. Hopefully they will all run off and leave us alone here. Let's go ahead and did we complete that? Yep, travel to Alberg. So all we gotta do now is travel to Alberg. We can let those guys just do what the hell they want to do. And that's wore off. Let's get the hell out of here. Well done. That was a well-timed fake death there. A well-timed Hobbit collapse. We need to travel on to Alberg and give them the warning that all heck is breaking loose. Fight like a burglar, people. Fight like a burglar. Stun them. Cheat. Pretend you're dead. Kick them in the... Throw dust in their eyes if I had that. Kick them in the shins. Poke them in the eye with a stick. Do anything you have to do because you are a squishy little soft armor wearer. And they are some big, mean yellow orcs. Well, let's see if we can get on down here. Wasn't the best fight we've ever had in the world, but I survived it. So on to Aldberg it is. I hope we're heading the right way. Aldberg this way? Yes, it is. Let's continue on down there. No, we're not going to go fight a war band right at the moment. So there you go. Oh, Springfest is going on. That is other news. We have the Springfest, so y'all will probably at some point see me doing some of the hedge mage quests and that kind of stuff. Mind Fiend really enjoys the maze. Doesn't like the other stuff, so we might see what's going on. Might get in there and do a few of the hedge maze quests and things. Like I said, just to get in and get a little bit of XP going on. Let's see. Talk to Eothan. And where's Eothan at? Is he the Reeve or whatever? Speak with Eomer's cousin, Eothan. Okay, well, let's travel around and see if we can find Eothan, wherever that is. I see a ring off to the left. Let's see if this is his cousin up here. It is. Eothan. Hello there.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Eomer has been freed. He should never have been held captive in the first place, but I do not speak ill of Theoden King. You say you were attacked by orcs unknown to you upon your journey here. I was recently following a party of White Hand orcs, but you are certain these are not the same. My cousin Eomer and I have many encounters with Saruman's orcs, and I fear they may attack us here in Auderburg. Ah, we will be watchful, but you should go speak with Arkell. He is a stout warrior, but as for the Reeve, well, my cousin he surely is not. Alright, let's go talk to Arkell now. Let's decline the warband. No, we do not want to go fight the warband. Not at the moment, anyway. Now, where is... I'm assuming that he is up here in the mead hall. Let's see. Was that your name? I see a ring over your head anyway. Indeedly I do. Arkell? At your service once more. Yes, I know. I've been here and bothered you once.
There are so many things that need to be done.
I bring word from Eomer this time, and from Edoras. You say that Eomer has been freed. This is surely wonderful news. However, while I am thankful to hear this, we have pressing matters to attend here in Auderburg. These orc attacks should not be taken lightly, but with our depleted numbers, we must bolster our defenses.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfold.
Oh, so we got an entire chain here that we didn't do before. The history of Auderburg. While we decide, of course, of action in regards to these different orcs, might I recommend that you explore Auderburg. Despite the damage that has been done, it is still a very lovely place. While you are exploring, talk to some of the inhabitants and gain some knowledge about the history of our great home. As you might have noticed, we are very vulnerable here in Auderburg. Most of our men have gone west, for good reason. As you speak with others, feel free to assist those who may need it. Okay. That we can do. Let's go out and talk to Eothan once more. We'll continue on with the history of Auderburg. We can do that. And then, after we do a few things, we will have to go and do some more inventory management again. But yes, Spring Festival's here. And along with Spring Fest, also came the announcement, I'm sure y'all have seen it on the launcher, that whenever they were doing the update, I'm sure y'all saw it on the launcher, that they have made the entire game free for the next month almost, to the middle of April. That is very nice of you, Standing Stone. Very good indeed. I've noticed a few companies that have done that sort of thing so far, and making it so that if you've got to be online,
stand by while the minions of Orthanc spread their influence.
If you've got to be stuck at home like our quarantine, well, you got stuff to do. It's good to know that they've got it. Give people a taste of the game, and maybe they'll want to keep playing, you know. Dane Arsel has yet to decide what to do about the orcs. It is not surprising. We will decide on a course of action soon, I am sure. In the meantime, I agree with him. You should acquaint yourself with Aldberg. On the surface, it may not look like the city of a king, but it is, in truth, a city rich with history. I recommend beginning in the eastern part of the city at the training hall. So explore the Aldberg Training Hall. What else do you have? Forging
This
ahead.
road leads to death. We should return to Erebus.
Gnarlo, my sword was recently damaged in battle and is in need of repair. The White Hand uses a very strong steel for its weapons. If you could collect some of their weapons, we might be able to smelt enough good steel from their blades that we could use to repair my sword and others. Will you do this for me? Collect 4 White Hand swords. Sure, we can do that. We'll take the quest anyway, so that we got it sitting around. If we happen to kill some orcs, we'll kill some orcs. Alright, explore the training hall. I mean, it's over this way, maybe? Not really sure. But I knew the quest complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Alright, there's the barber, in case we wanted to become a female hobbit or something of the sort. Don't think we're going to do that today. There's the tavern. Now, it did say explore east first, right? The eastern part. And we are heading to the east. I see a ring. I see a ring over someone's head. Looks like we were heading in the correct direction, perhaps. Exploring the Aldberg Training Hall. Okay. Talk to Teofik. Teofik.
Will you aid the horse lords?
There is not much stored within the walls of the training hall these days. When our men went west, they took most of their arms with them. What remains inside, however, are weapons that span the history of the Riddermark. My sole purpose here is to ensure that our enemies do not gain access to what remains. Thank you for speaking with me. I do not entertain many visitors these days. From here, you should see the stable, located to the northwest. Indeed. Gotta look inside the training. We'll see inside the armory, and let's see what kind of weapons they have in there. They say spanning the history of... Ooh, this is a nice training hall here. I like it. All these different trainers and stuff. I wonder if they were just included for RP purposes and for the sake of the environment, or if this was actually came out before they switched to the World of Warcraft style skill trees that they have nowadays. Is this the stables? Nope, that is not the stable. It is a stable, but not the stable. Keep going until we find a ring on this one, I assume. Hello, nurse. Is that gonna be you over here? I'm really thinking that other place should have been the stable back there. It surely doesn't act like it. This is a long ways to go to get to this. Seriously, y'all got the stable all the way up here? Explored the Aldberg stable. There's several others, you know. Several others. Wilflad. Hello. History of Aldberg. Oh, I forgot to get that other one.
What brings you to these lands?
Other one from him back there. This is the oldest stable in the area, and it is showing its wear. I've been trying to acquire assistance with the repairs, but everyone heading west, help has been hard to come by. Perhaps you could convince Article that I need help rebuilding the stable. This very stable has housed the steeds of some of Rohan's greatest warriors, Errol and Folka among others. As you make your way around Ardberg, be sure to stop and speak with the quartermaster, located in the western part of the city. We should do that.
The
It's
Rohirrim
also
have need of your services.
missing delivery. Did you say that you found a caravan that was attacked by orcs recently? I would wager that is why my missing crate of supplies never arrived. It is important those supplies be delivered. Would you retrieve it for me? I would be very grateful. Find a crate of supplies. We can do that. Now, let's see if we can find the quartermaster's house. It's somewhere in the west. Now, we're going to try and look over here in the west. This is nice. We didn't come out here and go through all this. Didn't go through many of these places before. Although I guess we really did when we were looking for all the smashed and damaged parts. You know, when he said, oh, we've got to look for the evidence that the guy had done this and that and the other thing. As they say on Gilligan's Island. This, that, and the other thing. Are you the quartermaster's house? Yep, explored the quartermaster's house. Not really, but... Bertrand. History of Ardberg.
What brings you to these lands?
Did you hear that? No. Well, never mind. Never you mind that. You are here to find out more about this great city, are you not? I have been quartermaster of Ardberg for longer than my memory goes back. I have seen quite a bit in my day, and I heard it again. You did not? There is not much for me to do these days, but talk with my new friend. Now there's much to do, and not enough hands to do it. If you speak with Arkle, let him know of my needs. So we need to go speak with Arkle to complete that one.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
The Stalking Squawk. They all think that I'm mad because I talk to a crow. But it truly talks, I tell you. I did not believe it myself at first, but we have spoken many times, and it speaks as well as you or I. Did you hear that? Just over there. I heard it with my own 2 ears. But I would indeed feel better if someone else would speak with it as well. Would you speak with a mouse, or was it an orc? Oh yes, the crow. Have you been in the Gaffer's homebrew? Find the talking crow. So we need to talk to Arsel, and we need to find the talking crow. Oh my god. Well, we'll find the talking crow when we come back. Let's go talk to Arsel. Let's also see if we can get that Days of Dread or Locks of Dread or whatever the quest was that the guy at the place had for us that we kind of skipped by and forgot. And we make our way through all this. Alright. He was over here to the eastern part, was he not? I think it was down and like around here. Yeah, he was over this way if I remember right. He had a quest for us to do also. That's the barber. It's the guy outside the training hall, correct? Yes, there he is up yonder. I see him again now, and then we'll go back up to the mead hall. We'll talk to Arkle.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Left for Dread, that's the one. It is hard to find good help these days. I hired a man to kill a boar for me, and I even provided him the weapon to do so. So what did he do when he found the boar? He was frightened, dropped the sword, and ran away. I no longer care about the boar. I simply want the sword back. It is an old family heirloom. I need someone trustworthy and brave to retrieve it for me. Will you do that? Find the missing sword, and I assume kill a powerful boar while we're at it, too. Now, let's go back up to the mead hall. And we will see the Reeve/Thane/whoever once again. The Regent, the person who's in charge here until Eomer comes back. And let him know the quartermaster is having issues. And not just supplies and all, but also with talking crows. God only knows. Let's see if they know about him and his talking crow problem. Hello, sir. I'm back.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfold.
I had not realized that there was so much that needed to be done around Oddberg. I was too focused on other affairs. I still have yet to decide what to do about the orcs. Allow me to consider this problem further. Since so much in Oddberg requires another set of hands, I am certain you can find work to occupy yourself with. Let's see, which one are we gonna get? It's not as good as Wormtongue. Not as good as Wormtongue. Not as good as Wormtongue. And can't wear. So it looks like we will be just getting the hardened helm. And, well, actually, let's see what these look like. We're always looking for a nice piece of equipment, aren't we? Okay. That one? Ooh, that's a lot like one of the ones I'm wearing right now. So that one that looks the same? That one looks the same, doesn't it? Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll pick this one. Finish now.
There is no shortage of things that need doing in the Eastfold.
Restoring the glory. This city has been neglected for too long. Even with most of our men in the West, I believe some good can be done. While I continue to consider the course of action we should take, you should see what aid you can lend to those trying to bring glory back to Oddberg. You should speak first with Teothic at the armory. That we should do. We've probably got a bunch of quests to do here in this area now. And maybe level on up. I'm sure we will get on up to an appropriate level with the festival here for the next couple of weeks. We'll do that even when it's got a large number of them that I don't really participate in. There's enough there that we can get quite a bit of leveling up done. And maybe catch up to where our quests have taken us. Where are they quests? Like 3-4 levels ahead of us now? So, we'll get there. Anyhow, that's going to be the episode for today. Once again, I hope everyone out there is staying healthy and safe. And to all my Persian friends and family, Happy Nowruz Mubarak. Happy year 1399 to all of my Persian family and friends and all. Hope y'all are having a good one. I know we were supposed to be in Germany this week. Supposed to be in Germany having a reunion and all, and seeing the parts of the family I still haven't gotten to meet in person yet, but there you go. We'll do it next year. So any of y'all that celebrate and work on the Zoroastrian calendar and celebrate the new year right now, Happy New Year to you. Glad y'all came along. Thank y'all for coming with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.